This, I don't know that there's much to say about this story. I just saw the headlines this week and thought, wow, I got to watch this. And I still don't even understand why, really. But I'll give you the quick... What?
This guy, he was drunk, right?
Cops said that may be the case, but if he was super intoxicated, I am impressed with his agility and his nimbleness and, quite frankly, his athleticism to do what he did. So this is in Fairfax County. I'll give you a quick explanation before we hop into the video. This was Fairfax County, Virginia, D.C. suburbs. There were freezing temperatures this week, but that was not enough to stop this man who was in some sort of traffic accident, which may or may not have been intentional, and was exercising his road rage upon other people and cars before stripping down and getting naked and hopping on top of a moving vehicle with a knife.
Truly unbelievable footage.
So police say he rammed his pickup into two vehicles on the interstate. Then he got out and began punching one of the drivers. Then he started hitting other cars. Then he stripped nude and climbed on top of a moving flatbed and hit the cab with like a knife or some kind of cutting tool. Police found the man in a drainage ditch and took him to the hospital, said Officer Kent Bailey. We're not sure if he was having a medical emergency after the accident or if possibly he was under the influence of drugs or alcohol. So this is what happened this week in Virginia.
Good evening, and you thought it was cold out there tonight? The bizarre scene that played out on a busy Northern Virginia highway just outside Dulles Airport.
That's a naked guy going berserk after his truck was involved in a crash during rush hour.
Jim, no one had seen a rush hour delay quite like this before.
In your car. Get away from him! Oh my God!
Manal Safi's tone takes a sharp turn from concerned to terrified as she realizes something is very wrong with one of the drivers involved in a three-car collision that had her stopped in traffic on Route 28, Sully Road, near Frying Pan Road, about 3:30. She says
Frying
the man
Pan Road,
began taking
That's
off
a real
his
place,
clothes
yeah.
and started getting violent.
He had a tire in his hand, and then he had like something that had blades because he kept cutting himself.
Tariq Hussein, seen here in a black jacket running to safety, describes what happened after his dump truck was hit from behind by this blue pickup truck. Motorist Tony Nick managed to capture the bizarre event.
So that's the flatbed. That's the image that I find the most amazing. Now, apparently he got on top of not just the flatbed, but the cabin while it was driving. Like while it was moving. This thing was not parked and he got on it. He got into this position.
Maybe this is a bath salts thing. There's a substance in play here. There's freezing outside. He took all of his clothes off.
Yeah.
Or PCP.
I have no idea, but that's what I'm saying. Like it's got to be difficult to get perched up on the cab of that vehicle that's moving. I don't know how you do that. Yeah.
God. His phone.
Oh, the guy was actually stopping because he was laying down. He started like, swinging, laying down naked and all that stuff. So people stop. So they don't want to run him down. I'm like, so they just stop. And whoever stopped, he goes to them and try to smash their window. Then he jumped onto the guy pickup truck, flatbed, and he just tried with a knife.
Officers from Virginia State Police, the Metropolitan Washington Airport Authority, and the Loudoun County Sheriff's Office found the man in the woods on Dulles Airport property. The crash and their search blocked traffic on southbound Route 28 for nearly an hour.
Took like, used tire, put it onto his neck and ran into the woods.
That man was taken into custody, then taken to the hospital, and is facing multiple charges. Live in Fairfax County, Jackie Benson, News 4.
Yeah, so the why is still unknown.
Drugs.
Yeah, I mean, there's got to be some substance involved, but it sounds to me like the original car crash might have been intentional as well. Like maybe he was driving and got really pissed off.
He's probably wasted. He's like, I'm just gonna drive into this truck, and then he's like, I'm gonna put this tire on as a necklace and run into the woods after I take all my clothes off. Yeah.
See, that's what I don't understand is like it was clearly a pretty significant rear ending.
Yeah.
Because
he's got drug strength, so even if he's injured, it probably doesn't matter.
Right, the front of his truck was smashed up pretty good. So to have that happen on the interstate, either that truck had to be moving very slowly or stopped and he hit it, or something like that. Because if they're both moving at high speed, you don't smash it quite that way. So did he just accidentally rear end someone? Did he get pissed and intentionally do that?
No, this is probably
know.
accidental. This is all PCP nonsense. Or bath salts. Is that the one where people eat each other's faces?
Yeah, that was the zombie thing, yeah. The big question is, why was he let into this country? We need to figure that out. What possible rationale is there for that man to be in this country? He needs to get the catapult too.
I know.
Catapult for everybody.
I bet he's here on an F4 visa or whatever the fuck.
Yes. So that's all I have on Naked Man Road Rage. I wish there was more to say about it. It's just one of those very odd stories that I like to look at.
And now there's more cringe, right? You were just going to cringe me out this entire show and then be like, oh, now there's surprise cringe.
I have, well, that wasn't really that cringy, that story. It was just...
What about the FCC video? And how many cringy ass things have we watched tonight?
It's
all been
my
cringe.
favorite. Yeah, it's my favorite genre. But this is something that came to my attention this week. I saw it circulating on Twitter. It's actually not new. It's within the past couple months, but it was new to me, and I have not seen it yet. And without further ado, this is the surprise cringe segment.
So, you're blind. You must not be racist, right?
I am racist.